Honestly, we're trying to, polish our final third entrance. I know. I mean, we have been creating, so many chances, and sometimes we don't convert them. But also, trying to minimize, the amount of goals. I mean, we concede. So I think overall is it's working to better all the departments where we feel like, sometimes we let ourselves down, and yeah, other things, we just maintain the good things that we've been doing, and I'm sure we'll get it right.
When you look at the league table now, Kaizer Chiefs has considered 28 goals in 23 games. It means defensively, you guys are nothing. What's been the issue defensively?
I mean, defending doesn't start at the back, it's a wall unity problem, and that's, as I said, there's things that, we need to fix, starting from the front to the back. And yeah, because when we concede goals, on not only defenders concede goals, but the whole team. So I think it's something that we need to fix as a unity, not as a department.
You're playing against a team with a strong attack. I mean, you know they've got players that can come at you, and as a defense, you've been exposed quite a few moments, and to an extent that even some of the goals were labeled as individual mistakes from your camp. How do you then fix all of that? We're looking at the situation where the team finds itself, and what will it take for you guys to win 3 games in a row at least?
I mean, um, I think, you know we take one game at a time. And yes, we have conceded silly goals sometimes, but we choose not to focus a lot on what we can't control no more. I mean, all the games are gone. I feel like the most important thing is us focusing from now going forward, minimize our mistakes, and making sure that whenever we get a chance to score, we score.
And what is it that you can promise your fans, from today up until the end of the season? Because I think in the infant stages of the season, there was a lot of, not promise, but you guys were saying, this is a different season, it's coming home and whatnot. But from now up until the end of the season, what can your supporters expect from you and the club?
I mean, um, as I said, we're gonna take one game at a time and do the counting at the end. But to our supporters, we can't ask for nothing more than what they have given us. They have been there through thick and thin, even though the season hasn't gone the way we wanted it to be. But I guess, as just a message to them, not to give up on the gents, to continue supporting, because we need their energy, we need the support that they've been giving us throughout the whole season. And yeah, sometimes we make promises that we are not able to fulfill, but I think we need to do better in the coming games, and making sure that we collect as maximum points as possible.
At times, Dove, let's just be honest that something that hurts your team the most, your supporters the most, is that the other two competitors are doing quite well in their own rights. How do you look at that if you put yourself in a supporter's shoes, that this team hasn't done anything? Some of the players have come here and have even left the team without lifting a single trophy.
I mean, not only for them, for us also, it's a bit frustrating, not looking at what others are doing, but for us looking at ourselves. I think this club deserves to be, at the top. And yeah, we have failed a couple of times. I came here myself because I want to win trophies, and this is a club that can give you that. And having a feeling that you haven't done what you were called for, it's quite frustrating. But we can only look forward and move on. I'm 100% sure that um, it can't storm forever. So I think at some point we'll get it right and we'll bring the club to its glory days.
Last one, as we think,
David, do you remember this, how dire the situation was last season when the team sort of finished outside the top eight, like just the feeling around? And do you guys use that as sort of a, I want to use the word motivation in sort of trying to stop this sequel that is sort of playing out now, where you slowly could possibly find yourselves sort of outside in the colder game, as I guess how we were this morning?
I mean, as I said, this is not a team to be fighting for top eight or top four. You know, it deserves to be on the top. And I don't want to dwell a lot on what happened last season. You know, because yeah, it's disappointing even for us as players not being able to find ourselves in one of the cups. But you know, so is life. We can only, you know, control whatever we can, and the gents are working extremely hard, you know, at training, and the frustration comes from, you know, the amount of work that we put in out there, and come, you know, game days we're not able to you know, walk away with results. Sometimes, you know, you have a feeling that probably could have been better. You know, sometimes, you know, we do everything we can, and it's just one of those moments that we need to like continue focused, you know, never give up, be united, and continue pressing forward.
thank you very much, Edmilson.